Here we start. For a dream catcher, we need some rings, Acron thread, and a needle. So what I have done is I have already wrapped my rings with the help of satin ribbon, a Fevicol. So here are the rings you can see in different colors. So how we're gonna start is I have taken a piece of thread. You can take the length accordingly. So what I've done is I've tied it properly with the ring. So now I'll start making the loops for making the dreamcatcher web. So I've already started some. So here I'll show you how to continue it. What you have to do is take your needle around and make a loop like this so that it comes from between. So like this we'll form a loop. I hope you all can see it. So we don't need to tie the knot again and again. We can make the loops at different like same distance. So while one loop is done, we'll continue the other one. Take in the next round. The next is also done now. So in the same way we'll continue with the whole ring. So now you can see I have covered the whole ring with one layer of at least all the loops. I'm turning the round. So now from where we started I have ended there. So the next level will be the middle of the centermost point of the previous loop. So I'm entering the ring needle into the same loop and I've done the same thing again. So it comes exactly in between. I'm showing you clearly the zoomed video. Exactly in the center you have to hold the loop tight so it becomes a very strong web. Not so tight so that you broke it. Again, so see, we are forming the web exactly in the midpoints of the previous loops. So now you will continue with the second layer of the web. And I'm holding the previous loops also to make it tight and strong. I hope this is clear and visible to you all. And I'll continue it until I go back on the same initial point. Now I've completed the second layer also. You can see around the ring. Now what we'll do is for the third layer again we'll go on the same midpoint of the last loop. This is the line of the last loop. We'll go inside and like this we'll make another loop exactly in the center like this. I'll show you once more. So here is the last loop. We'll go inside like this. We'll insert a needle exactly in the center. We'll stretch our loop and we'll continue the same again. Now we are almost there about completing our web. So here I am ending my web with the help of a pom-pom because I just like to add some multicolors to it. I have left the space in the middle so that it's set right that dreams can pass through the center. So I have just left the space and I'm closing this dream catcher web with the help of this cute little pom-pom hanging in the center. And I have ended this as well where I've started initially, that's the point. So I am just tying a knot. I'm tying the knot in the same way I've done the loop. So you can see that I've snatched I'm holding it tight to make a loop and a knot. So here we are done with. So I am cutting my thread off with the help of a scissors. So here my web is ready, and I have done one more web like this. I'm going to join them and make a bigger dream catcher. So now the next step would be, once your ring is ready, we'll just put some hangings and the feathers to make it more beautiful and like a bigger wall hanging. Now what I've done is I have taken one small piece of thread to tie it on the top so that I may hang it with it. I hope you can see it. So I've tied it so that I can just hang it like this. And there are more 5 pieces of threads as per your choice how much length you want. So I have taken these threads, the double threads, and I'm going to put them at the bottom of the ring here. So I've taken 5 of them, and I'll be doing like 1 in the middle and 4 on the sides. So I've done like this. I'm going to do for all 4 of them like this. Here's the other one. Leave one gap and I'll do it for the next. So I'm not going to tie this, I'm just going to put this like this. Right inside and up. Another one, this side. So this is the loop. So basically we're not tying anything, we're just making the loops all around. You can see here. I hope it is clear. Pull it, it will be tight again. So I've done 3 of them and 2 more I'll put here and here. So once I'm done with it, I have put the needle and I'm going to add some pom-poms for all 5 strings to add more colors. That's just an option. If you want to add some beads or whatever, you can add them. So on all these 5s I'm going to add like this, same. So now once I've done with all the pom-poms on all the 5 strings, this is my collection of the beads. You can see the colorful beads, and I'm going to add some to the strings, like at least 3 of them. So I like green, so I'm adding some green to it on both the strings, on like different strings, that's a choice, absolutely. So I'm doing it for separate strings, like 5 into 2 is 10. So on for all the 10 strings I am adding at least 2 beads, one green and one yellow, to complement the color of the dream catcher and the pom-poms. So one green, one yellow, one green, one yellow, like this. Looking for it. Yes, so like this, 2 in each. So just like this I'm going to add in all of them. So let's wait. So now once I have put all the beads inside, I'm closing the raw ends so that the beads doesn't fall out, and putting a pom-pom again to complement the initial pom-pom. The difficult task is to put the thread inside the needle. Oh yes, it's done. So now I'm closing the raw end by closing it with the pom-pom. Hope you can see it well. Oh, it's again out. Yes, we are done. You have to close it like this so that you can easily tie a knot to close the raw ends and the beads will not fall out. So you can see the beads here, it will not come out now. So we are going to do it same for all the 5 threads we have. Initially we put the one pom pom, now we are putting two in separate strings to make it a slightly uh, good, and the fall will look good on the feathers. So we are done with the basic structure, the web, the hanging, the pom pom, and the little tassels and the hangings. So we have beads and the pom pom at the end. So it's already looking so beautiful. Now we are going to add feathers to it so that it looks more pretty and the authentic dream catcher. I love the pom poms because they are so colorful and become so traditional to add on to it, right? So let's wait for the feathers now. So now I have taken out my glue gun, my pack of feathers I have opened. I'm going to paste my feathers with the help of glue gun into the bead so that it looks more beautiful. So what I've done is I'm taking my bead here, putting a little glue on the hole. So you can see I've filled the hole here. Let me get it more close. Now I'm adding a pink one initially just because it has more of pink. So now it is pasted. That's it. Now we'll just keep on adding more feathers and my colorful collection. Different colors feathers. See, I'm putting just a little glue and your work is done. And wherever you want to place the bead, like for all the same strings, we'll do the same thing. We'll keep on adding colorful feathers. I'll get close to you. So this is the hole. I'm putting a little glue over here as I kept here, and I'll take out any one color feather, like say blue or yellow I like. So I'll just put the tip of the yellow color into the hole. That's it, it's pasted. In the same way we'll do for all the strings. Now keep on adding feathers as per your choice, as per your colors. So here we go, our whole dream catcher is ready now. You can see we have added all those colorful feathers in the beads. Told you I've done the spacing of the beads accordingly so that it's look filled up and not so vacant. Here's the full picture of the dream catcher we have done.